Paul Townend. He's done it again, Alice.
Ed, he has done it again. Paul, what can you say about this great warrior?
He's tough, isn't he? I think the cheek pieces definitely helped in the middle of the race. It didn't help me going to the start, he was alive. But when I jumped off, I got in a nice rhythm again. Still didn't probably travel with the enthusiasm of the first year, but I just thought the cheek pieces helped me in the middle part of the race, or definitely the three-quarters pace. And I wasn't going to see the ones gone in front. I wasn't going to be the one to go chasing them. I had enough going okay in front of me, and I was able to get a lead to the elbow, and I didn't know where that loose horse was going to go.
Paul, to win 2 Grand Nationals, but to finish second, to stick with him when you've got so many options, you've always believed in this horse.
He's a really, really good horse, that's why. I couldn't. Obviously, Grange-Clare West preparation was really good with the Bobby Joe and Nick Rocket. I won that in him last year. He came here and beat me. But this lad wasn't telling me not to ride him, so I couldn't not ride him.
What makes him the champion that he is?
So good. Such an engine. And he galloped to the end of the world for you. Privileged to do with him. And what a horse.
And for you, the Grand National, where does it sit in everything you've achieved?
It's right up there. It's Grand Nationals and Gold Cups. They're the pinnacle of our sport. We got them both.
You got them both. Paul Townend, congratulations.
Thank you.
And you might recognise the man on the far side there with his arm in the air. That's young Elliott. He's making a bit of history himself. How amazing to lead up the Gold Cup and Grand National winners in the same year. Paul Townend won it, but Elliott is the winning groom again. He looks after Gaelic Warrior. Congratulations to him. So many records here. JP McManus becomes the winning most owner of all time with 4 wins, with a serious group of people behind him, Trevor Hemmings and others. We will, of course, update you on all the jockeys and all the horses as soon as we get news of what was, Mick Fitzgerald, a highly eventful Grand National.
Like you didn't need one pair of eyes, you needed several, because there was so much happening in the race. You know, like when Jordan's kicked for home, he was daylight between himself and the others, and you wondered, was he going to be able to last? But the pack were coming, and they came with force, and the JP McManus battalions basically came on both sides and enveloped Jordans. And
when Ben Jones watches that back, what's he going to think?
Oh, he's going to think, oh, wait. It's like the one thing you always have to remember here. You have no business going anywhere until you get onto the racecourse proper, really. Wait, save a bit, because you know that last bit is when you need the most.
If you had extra places, 6th, Favre de Chandu, 7th, Final Orders. If you had the first 8, Champ Kylie's green and blue colours are there. Other horses to run well. Monty's Pass was up there for a long way. 3-card Bragg just didn't quite get home. Here's that agonising moment for Jordan's fans. And Aidan O'Brien, who was looking to put off that remarkable Melbourne Cup Grand National double, reeled in by Paul Townend. Joseph O'Brien, sorry. As here comes our winner, I Am Maximus. What an amazing horse. A proper Grand National legend now. And for Willie Mullins, a record for him, record for JP McManus, record for Willie Mullins, doing what Vincent O'Brien did in the 50s. 53, 54, 55 for Vincent O'Brien with Early Miss, Royal Tan and Quare Times. For Willie Mullins, 2024 I Am Maximus, 2025 Nick Rocket, 2026 I Am Maximus. Again, phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. All that after the defending champion Patrick Mullins was unseated at the first.
Yeah, poor Patrick as well. You could see him We could see him in the back.
Threw his helmet down.
Horses were running to the second. He threw his helmet down, disgusted that he'd come off. But what a horse this is. To do that carrying top weight, like that is Red Rum-esque. It really is.
And this will mean the world for JP on the left there. Most successful owner in Grand National history.
Yeah, he was, to be fair, Ed, he was the one that he fancied the most. Of all his horses, I said to him last night, he goes, I'm still with I Am Maximus. To be fair, we all were. And I think what really made a little difference this year is that he missed running in the Bobby Joe last year, and I think he had a lot more mileage. He ran in a few of them proper Leopardstown chases that, you know, he ran in the race of Christmas, and he ran over the weekend, Leopardstown weekend, and that mileage that he had, I'd say, really stood him in such good stead, and that was probably the difference between him winning this year and not last year, you know.
And look at the SP, 9-2 the favourite, and Paul Townend. I mean, Rachel, what can you say about him?
It's just incredible. You know, he's given this horse such fantastic rides already, and another one today. Like, he's not the most straightforward, and yeah, he's definitely top of his list, I think, of horses. Just what a day for him, like a second Grand National, and yeah, he doesn't make it easy for him, but he just produced them so perfectly at the right time.
And Willie Mullins wins this race for a 4th time in total. He joins Ginger McCain and Fred Reimel.
Willie Mullins has done it again. Willie, last year it was tears. You train the modern day Red Rum.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, he's a superb horse, got a fantastic ride. I think most trouble that he got from what I could see was from his stablemates. Obviously, he's not well in with his co-pilots. They didn't give him much room. But anyway.
I mean, you are emotional again, aren't you, Willie? It's not quite the tears that you had with Patrick.
That haircut will put anyone off being emotional. So, no, you know, I mean, wow. A good call from JP. I'd been gone down the Gold Cup route with him, but he said no, we're going to stay in Aintree with him. He felt that he was nicely handicapped. And Paul just executed it so good, didn't he?
Yeah. He's been first, second, under this weight this time around as well. It is very hard to win off top weight.
It is, but maybe the modern day National is changing, you know, and we have to look at it differently.
You're not changing though, Willie, you just keep winning it, and it seems to give you this huge kick, this race.
Oh, well, it does. I mean, it's the first race we all watch on television, you know, it's the one we aspire to win when we go into racing. Yeah, we got to move a little, we'll move over this way. So, you know, it's the race you grow up wanting to win and wanting to be part of. Just to have a run at it is a tremendous sensation. And, you know, for any owners, people involved in racing, to be here in Aintree on Aintree National Day. And Radox, you know, have made this national their own. And pity Spanish Harlem didn't run a little better for the sponsors, but they have made a huge success of this new Grand National.
It's been a slightly different season for you over here. Usually we're celebrating you being champion trainer. Right now, obviously Dan Skelton's going to win that, isn't he?
Really? Yeah, I think we'd have to win. You'd want to invent another few Grand Nationals for us to win, to beat Dan. Yeah, I know. He's had a fantastic year, so delighted for Dan to win it. Eventually, at what age? Is he 41?
He's 41.
Yeah.
41.
I mean, it's fantastic that he can do it at that he has such a team of horses together at this stage of his career.
And finally, Willie, you do know how difficult it is to win this race. To have a horse who wins 2, is second, hopefully might come back again next year. Just sum up, I mean, he's got such the right name. In some ways, his name says it all, but sum up this horse.
He's just a superstar. Nothing phases him. He comes out, does what he has to do, jumps, gallops, and wins nationals.
And here he comes, Willie.
Thank you.
So as promised, we're going to update you as soon as we get information from Aintree about the jockeys and the horses in the race. There's concern for top of the bill at the minute. The message says he's being assessed on course by our expert veterinary team. Guy de Bourbon has walked onto a horse ambulance and is returning to the stables for further assessment. That is the latest news for you. Well, after Don't Push It, Minella Times and I Am Maximus, JP McManus has won it again. I Am Maximus winning for a second time. A second Grand National for Paul Townend, a record 4th for Willie Mullins. He's now joined, as I say, with Ginger McCain and Fred Rymel, and we have witnessed a Red Rum-like performance. I Am Maximus is now a true Grand National legend.